I think it's time to add some more plants into the paludarium. Alright, so these are the 2 plants I got from the garden store. I've got a silver lace fern. It's probably going to butcher the scientific name, but it's the Pteris ensiformis. And this one's actually from South America, so that is a plus for me, because I'm trying to keep that theme as much as I can. Just because it bugs my head. I guess I'm kind of OCD like that. And then the second one is Phytonia. It's called Pink Angel. They didn't put the second part of the scientific name on there. But this one's from Peru, so also South American, so another plus. So we'll go ahead and get these prepped, get them planted in, and then we'll give you a look at how it turned out. Alright, so I've gotten those plants planted in now. You can see I put the... Man, I can't remember what it's called. I put this plant here in this place. I pulled out some of the creeping oak. I'll put what it's called in the bottom because I cannot remember the name of these plants right now for some reason. But I pulled out some of that plant and put this one in its place. And there is some of it still left under it, so it'll creep around it and kind of throughout the bottom of it, and hopefully form a nice little mat there. I put the fern on the side here. It's planted in one of those little pots that I had put in when I was building the tank. And what I'm eventually hoping is it'll grow out, not to cover this entire white area, but at least half of it. And it kind of gives the appearance of coming around the river bend and you're peering around a plant. So that's kind of what I'm trying to achieve with this tank. And I don't know if you can see it on camera, but that reflection of the plant on the water rippling, that is one of the effects I was going for as well. I just kind of love that look. And kind of all these different aspects of it is what drew me to build this paludarium. But anyways, veering off there, all the other plants that I put in here are doing well. The dwarf peace lilies here are growing in nicely. And this plant that I added into, putting the name down below because again, can't remember what it's called right now. But it's doing well. And both of those type of plants are accomplishing another thing I was kind of looking for. This white root that's coming down through here. If I can pan up just a little bit, you can see where the egg crate base is. There are more roots coming under through there. And eventually, I'm hoping it'll kind of add to the root structure of the woodwork there at the bottom, and just continue to add to the look of the tank. All right, and finally, we can't forget about the underwater plants I put down here. The 2 sword plants that I added, I think I actually added those off video. They're doing well. The micro sword is growing slowly, kind of like I expected it to, but it is still growing, which is good. I don't want any of the plants underwater to grow too quickly. One, just to avoid any extra maintenance, but 2, it just kind of adds to the overall appearance that this tank is going for, which is a natural kind of Amazon River stream bed. And then the last plant that I put in, the stargrass, it was too far back in behind the sword, so some of it did get shaded out and ended up melting back. I did save about 2 or 3 stems. I moved those to the front, and hopefully they appear to be in a little bit stronger lighting there, so they will hopefully come back and grow as well. Alright, and the last thing I should mention, because I know everyone's probably thinking of it as they see him swimming around the tank, is those betas that I have in there. There are 4 of them, 3 females and 1 male. They are all getting along. One of the females has actually already spawned with the male. And I did have some fries swimming around in here at one point, but I'm pretty sure the other females kind of chomped them up. But they are just temporarily housed in here. just to keep the filter cycle going. And then once I get ready to stock this tank with the various tetras and whatnot, they will be coming out and they'll be going into a more permanent home. So I hope you enjoyed today's Paludarium update video. The next time we see it, we're going to put in the leaf litter and the rest of the botanicals. And then we'll probably take a break from it for a while. It'll be a little bit until I can get the stocking for it. But we'll definitely be checking in little by little, seeing how the plants are growing in. And of course, we'll have plenty of things to look at in between that as well.